Hello, what is up you guys? My name is Karina and I am back with another video finally. I did want to get my hands on all of the fall stuff that is currently out. I know there's so much more coming out soon. Fall isn't my favorite season when it comes to body care usually, and I'm not sure how much I will enjoy this collection that came out, but still, as always, I want to smell them, tell you how I feel, share my thoughts, hear your thoughts, and all of that fun jazz that we do on this channel. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, quick side note, with my order, I did get a wallflower of the scent cereal English. So I got this wallflower in cereal and cartoons just because I thought that was really cute, reminded me of my childhood, so I grabbed that, and I also grabbed a guava orange energy body wash slash foam bath just because it was cheap and it smells very refreshing, so I thought that would be perfect just to grab, just to have literally no reason at all. Anyway, let's move on. So I'm going to start with one that has such cute packaging, and that is Honey Wildflower. I love the packaging on this, like the little flowers. I think it's so pretty. This is Crisp Pear Fresh Wildflowers Sweet Honey. Now I will say, this scent is absolutely beautiful. I don't like florals, but this I actually kind of enjoy. I smell the floral. It is a lot of floral, but it's such a pleasant, fresh, sweet floral that it's not like a floral that most people that don't like florals don't like, if that makes sense. But mostly I just smell honey, and on the dry down on this, it smells practically identical to the honey lotion from Victoria's Secret Pink. I never owned the mist in the honey mist because it's one of those scents that I prefer in a lotion form than a spray, which is why I'm not sure if I need this in my life. It's really pretty. It is like a floral honey scent. The honey is very intense. It really does smell like that honey lotion, like literally identical with a hint of florals. It's very sweet, very beautiful. I think it's very unique. I think this was like win for Bath & Body Works in general. I don't know if I need it, but it does smell really pretty. And if you like the smell of honey and you do like florals, then it's a no-brainer for sure. If you don't like florals, I would still recommend trying this because I personally really like this. I just don't know if I need it, you know? Up next, I have Marigold. English is very hard for me sometimes, and cane sugar. So this is Golden Citrus Sunshine Marigold. I will never be able to say that word. Cane sugar and warm amber. Now I am not a fan of amber or florals, but this is still pretty. I'm guessing this is going to be a little too floral for me. Oh yeah, that floral is intense. I got hit with a lot of citrus first, and I was like, oh, it's going to be like a fresh citrus scent. But that floral is definitely overpowering. I'd say if you're not a fan of florals like at all, you probably might want to steer clear of this. It's still a pretty scent, it just is very intensely floral. But it has a nice like citrus freshness, sugariness to it. I don't like amber, I can smell the amber. But yeah, it's pretty, it's just a little too floral for me. I mean, I knew this collection was kind of iffy for me anyway. If you like florals and you like bright florals, I recommend trying this. If you're iffy on florals, definitely get the honey one, not this one. But it's not bad. Next we have White Tea and Sage. So this is Sparkling Bergamot, White Tea, Fresh Sage, Violet Woods. This is another one that I'm just not sure how much I will like. This kind of smells like a candle that I had. It almost smells like an essential oil. Like, I feel like I would do this in a candle to make something smell very, like, fresh and essential oil and, you know, spa-like. I wouldn't wear this on my body. I'm just going to be straight up about that. I know I wouldn't wear this on my body. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this. Yeah, it's not my favorite. It's very grassy, very essential oily, very candle-like, but yeah, I wouldn't use it in a body mist. But it's nice. It's still nice. It does have like a greenery type scent to it. I like it, but I would spray it on things, just not on myself. Even on clothes or on a bed or in the air. Like I said, in a candle form, it would be nice. But even so, even as a candle, I don't think it would be my favorite. I know a lot of people like this one, but it's just not my kind of scent. Let me know how you think about it. Next we have the repackage of Champagne Apple and Honey, and I actually don't know if I've ever smelled this before. I love apple scents, but not if they're just apple. Like country apple is a little too like simple and straightforward for me. Oh, this is a very crisp apple. Like very crisp. It's almost sour. It's like it smells like almost like a sour green apple, but you get the brightness of a red apple, if that makes any sense at all. You do get something a little sparkly in here. This definitely reminds me of fall. Like I feel like I'm apple picking. It's a very light and fresh fragrance. I don't like how sour it is though. Does anyone else pick up like something sour in here? I do like it though. I feel like I would want to wear this in the fall time. Just because I have a lot of foodie type scents, like gourmand scents for the fall time, it would be nice to kind of try something a little more fresh. But I will say, I'm weird where in the summertime, once it hits summer, I start wanting to use my fall scents, and then in the winter and fall, I want to use summer scents. It just doesn't make sense in my brain. I don't know. But this smells nice. I'm just not 100% sure about it. Next, I have another repackage, Black Raspberry Vanilla. I have never smelled this before until in store. I smelled it in store while I was waiting for my package, and I'm not gonna lie, on first initial sniff, now I don't like fruit and vanilla mixed together. It gives me nausea. Any kind of like creamsicle, like orange sickles, or like any kind of fruit that is creamy at the same time that's not gourmand usually gives me a headache, and that's what I thought with this. On initial spray, I absolutely love this. It's such a like tart raspberry that makes me so happy. But on the dry down, I wore this like on my arm throughout my shopping trip, and it did get creamier, and then it started giving me that like nauseous feeling. So I actually I wish it was just the raspberry part of this, because I love how tart and beautiful that raspberry is, but that vanilla, as pretty as it is, over time will make me nauseous. But it's just a this is fresh raspberries, vine ripe blackberries, vanilla orchid, creamy sandalwood, yeah. It's pretty. I love that raspberry. This is my favorite from this collection, even though it is a repackage, but yeah, there's something that becomes almost medicine-like in vanilla, and it just doesn't mix well for me, but I do think this is really pretty, and I understand the hype around this one. All right, next I have Coconut Candy Apple. Now, I was so excited about this, despite the fact that I do not like coconut in body mists, unless they're gourmand scents, that's different. But coconut and just like regular fragrances does make me feel sick, and it gives me a headache. I don't know why, but someone said that this, you can't really smell the coconut, it just smells like a candy apple, which since I love apple, I thought I would love this, but as much as everyone is hyping this up and loves this, this is not for me. It does smell like fall and Halloween in the best way possible. It literally smells like an actual like candy apple. It smells like candy. There's almost like a spiciness to it. Oh, vanilla spice. There we go. It's candied red apple, shredded coconut, vanilla spice. Yeah, that vanilla spice brings me so much joy. It literally smells like Halloween. In fall time, like those like, or even like going into winter time, you get that like spicy note. A really, really intense candy apple, and then that coconut, unfortunately, is super freaking strong for me, and that's the scent that lasts on me the longest. I wish fruity scents lasted long on my skin, but they just don't. The base notes, like the more intense like vanilla, creamy coconut notes, usually last the longest, and it gives me a headache. It gives me a headache. It's such a unique, interesting scent, and I want it to just be the candied apple and the spiced vanilla, because that to me smells so good. I just wish the coconut wasn't in there. But I understand why people love this. I get it. But yeah, this will just be a headache waiting to happen. Smelling it now on initial spray, I almost still want it, but I know over time as it dries down on me, I mostly just smell coconut, and it's a little too much for me. But yeah, I do still recommend this. If you don't have a problem with coconut, it doesn't make you nauseous, then this is like a really good one and something unique for them. All right, up next I have Pumpkin Pecan Waffle. This is maple syrup, golden waffles, pumpkin spice, brown sugar, and I already know this is gonna be good because they had a candle, and if it smells anything like the candle, it'll be delicious. Oh, that is strong. On initial spray, I get mostly just waffle, like it's a very intense waffle. Kind of like how the berry waffle cone, some people didn't like because you get a lot of that like waffle cone scent. But this is mixed perfectly with like that spiciness and the brown sugar. It's a very warm fragrance. The maple syrup, you can smell it, literally smells like a dessert. This is bomb. For my gourmand lovers that love raspberry jam donut, love strawberry pound cake, love sugar cherry crisp, like all of those gourmand scents, you will probably like this. As long as you like intense waffle cone type scents, but it smells really good. Up next, you guys, and last out of the scents, I have Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. This is a repackaged. This is pumpkin latte, toasted marshmallows, creamy sandalwood, praline musk. Now, back in the day, I think I owned this and gave it away. Same with cinnamon pumpkin, whatever it was called. I hate cinnamon. I mean, I just can't stand the smell, probably because of Fireball in the past, but I just can't do cinnamon. And I remember not being obsessed with this one, but now that I'm smelling it, it smells really good. It really does smell like a pumpkin latte. Definitely has some marshmallow in there. I have an issue with marshmallow too. It's kind of similar to coconut. Marshmallow can make me nauseous. I don't know what it is because I love like the idea of marshmallows. I actually don't like eating marshmallows like plain. I don't actually like marshmallows that much, but the scent of them is very pretty. But yeah, marshmallow is nauseating to me, but I actually do like the smell of this. So I think that latte part kind of saves it for me, but this and the pecan waffles are probably my favorite and are definitely going to be used this fall like nonstop. Alright you guys, those are all the scents that I have for fall. Let me know which ones were your favorite, how you liked this collection, what you're excited for in the future. I've seen a lot of spoilers for future scents, so I'm very, very excited for more fall stuff to come out, even though this isn't really my season. I'm like a summer and winter scent kind of girl, but I'm still excited to see if they have a lot of Halloween stuff, vampire blood, all of that good stuff. So stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.